So today I'm going to be doing some reverse applique. I've got 5 layers. I'm going to be using the black on top, and I've drawn out a Japanese umbrella. Got my inspiration from this image here, and the correct way of saying it I believe is wagasa for the traditional Japanese umbrella. I have just pinned these fabrics together, but I am now going to just tack everything together, just a temporary stitch whilst I do the sewing on the machine. Did a little bit more tacking onto the fabric, and I've looked at the design on here and wanted to just add a little bit more onto my umbrella. So let's go on the machine. I'm actually going to start from the middle and work out. So I'm going to do a zigzag stitch and a normal presser foot, and off we go. Leaving my needle in, lift up the presser foot and just swivel back in the direction that you want to go. In fact, I just want to get my needle in the right position, so I'm just going to shuffle that along, put the needle down. Okay, so now that I've got one section done, I'm just going to do all of the rest. I'm just going to do the little circle in the center. So I've reduced the stitch width and I'm just guiding the stitch. So I'm lifting my presser foot up and redirecting it. Leave my needle in, lift up the presser foot, just swivel the fabric. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to leave this one black, but I'm going to cut through to the gold on this one. So I'm going to take my scissors and just poke through the black fabric there very carefully. I'm just going to cut right up to that zigzag line, and I'm just trying to angle my scissors so that I get quite a bit of that black fabric cut off, right into the corners and then up the side, and then I'm just going to cut that last bit there, like so. If I want to do a different colour next, I'm going to cut through once again from the black. One layer at a time would be much neater and precise. So I'm going to cut away my black, then I'm going to cut away the gold, like so, and you can just tidy up the edges by doing that and just trimming the sides off. And I'm going to leave that pink, and then once again I'm going to go to the next one. I'll be cutting off the black, then I'll be cutting off the next layer gold, then I'll be off the pink and go into the next shade of pink. And now I'm at my pink, I want to just pinch that pink fabric. I'm also pulling it from the back, so I've just got one layer to cut through, so I'll just put a little snip there, start cutting that one out. To reveal the next colour. Okay, so I'm going to carry on around here and do alternating kind of colours. So that's all done now. I would just say that if you have got one of your colours that you're going to be using a lot of, so with the gold, I put that second up after the black so it's easier to access. I would also say that make sure that you tackle each piece of fabric one layer at a time so that it's much neater, and you can always switch up the thread colours just to add a little bit more interest.